Or you can join, but if you don't want to, you're free to just cycle tomorrow because they are also only with 4.
Perfect.
Thanks, Sarah.
Oh, they're swift, they're swift.
So is it tactic for the start?
Please, guys, I have a good feeling to start very hard. Put in a very high effort for the first 10 to 15 seconds because they don't have a lot of ladder experience, so they won't expect this, and they are not good sprinters, and there might be a good chance that we can drop probably 1 or 2 of their riders.
But what the steep climb comes very early. I think 2 kilometers or 1.5.
Yeah, but believe me, sometimes you can, with a start, you can get a gap of 6 seconds, and this rider won't come back anymore. But when I see that we don't get a gap, then we stop immediately sprinting, and we focus on an attack on the race. Because I can't see the countdown.
15. Good luck, mate.
Good luck.
Thanks, mate. 8 seconds.
So prepare yourself for a hard start. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Keep pushing, keep pushing. No, okay, so I don't see any gaps. You can already ease off a bit. Oh, wing groove is separated, and Barham as well. So hold a higher pace and see what happens. Make sure that all of us are together. You're looking great. At least one of their riders is separated. Yeah. She or he's pushing hard. Barham, Gary is pushing hard, but keep pushing. Make life hard for him, because as soon as you start your next attack, at least when he can close the gap now, he will struggle. 3 seconds, it's looking really good. Okay, he's already put in everything what he has. Keep the pace high, guys. If you're sure that no other of our riders are in the back, you can use it. But wait, because I think it's wasted. You waste your burrito because there is already a 5-second gap, and he's. I think he has accepted his loss. Yeah, 1 rider down. You have a second gap, and he's not pushing much harder than you guys in the front. Ten seconds. Yeah, he's pushing 2.5, 3 watts per kilo. Make sure you stay together. So now it is a key that we get a bit of a gap between you guys and this rider in the back. That if one of our riders will drop from the front group, that he has a nice buffer to stay in front of Braham. Because he can race now his own pace, so he's on its own. But you already have a 20-second gap almost, which looks pretty good. And Braham is one of the lighter riders with a lower FTP, so he will suffer from riding by himself. Thomas, stay in the draft. You have a very high, or you have a quite high pace. So this guy in the back can't go the same pace as you in the front. We almost have 30 seconds now.
One of them left directly afterwards and skipped in the beginning.
I can still see 4 of their riders in the pen. No,
Where are they?
on source, but not in the pen. Maybe we have a ditch somewhere in the game. So let me check. I can see myself. Okay. Barham, Coleham, Brooke. I can't see.
One of
I
them
can't
quit
see the
directly
girl.
when you're 2 seconds back.
No, Emma. Emma Wingroove. I miss Emma Wingroove. I miss a lady.
No joke.
Okay, we have a big advantage now. So we are 4 versus 3, and we can play a little bit with them. We should argue them now a little. They have to learn these lessons here. So, when you guys are ready for an attack,
How do I on the front? How do I slow the way down the guy?
we should start our attack together, and then the one who's in the back uses the burrito to make it even even harder for them to follow you guys. What we also can do is we place ourselves in the front, and the last one of you pushes the burrito, and then we start the sprint. Okay, then use the burrito. Keep pushing in the front now. Well done, Dan. Don't lose his wheel now, Eden. Let him do the work then. He must close the gap now. Just suck his wheel and stay in this draft. And you guys in the front can control the speed now. Probably you let Coleman close the gap, but make it not too easy for him. And use this action to help them to join back our group of 4. Come on guys, give Dan Atherton a chance to come back to you.
You can have a disconnect?
No, guys, let me do my thing. I go first. So, wait. Keep your safe out.
Wait, I'm not carrying it too well.
We got this one.
Okay. I don't go on. So what happens?
I'm trying to slide. The right foot. I bent I've been coming back every year.
Are we still a team of 4?
3. Dan Atherton, 30 seconds left.
Yeah, but in the front group we are still a team I. Okay, now I can see, no. 1, 2, 3 in the front and then. But we are still 4 in the race, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, then Atherton, you do a race against Cole, whatever his name is, Gary. Don't waste too much energy in the front. Stay in his draft, and then there is a good chance. There is a good chance you can sprint him out, because, as I said, they are not particularly good sprinters. And in your group in the front, you can play with a single rider. You can start single attacks now, or double attacks, and he has to work really hard to close the gap to you. So it should be an easy job for you to separate him from your group. But always let the other riders know what you're doing. And you don't have to start a big attack. I think little attacks are enough. Just when one rider can ride away, he will follow, and the other two of us can stay in the draft of the other rider. And I'm sure when you do this a couple of times, he will be dead soon.
We're gonna go for another burrito attack.
But make sure you are all in front of him.
I mean, we already have one, so we can also just do the training.
Yes, exactly. So get in front of him, the last one of you use a burrito and then hammer time for a couple of seconds. And then he has to close the gap again.
Okay, burrito.
You're in a good
3,
position now.
2, 1.
Go, yeah. If Brooke hasn't used the burrito, Thomas stay in his draft. Stop pushing in the front, otherwise we lose Thomas. Ease off in the front, ease off in the front. Help Thomas to come back. Well done. Let him close the gap, let him close the gap. Don't help him. He must do the work to close that little gap. Just stay on his wheel. Stay behind him. And Rowan, keep pushing if you can. But there is no reason for you to overpace. Okay, Thomas is doing his monster things. Okay, the game has changed. Thomas stay in the front, but let Brooke close the gap then, and Rowan. Stay behind Brooke. Let him do the work. And Thomas, you must not work super hard in the front. Just have a look how big the gap is. Then Rowan, don't help him, let him do the work. This is a nasty race. It's a very poor CLS team. But you're doing great, guys. Okay then. Then Atherton, you're in a bit more spicy situation soon. They regroup in the rear, so it is a 2 versus 1. There is still an 11-second gap between you and Colin.
It takes together.
Yeah.
Again.
Try to control the gap between you and the Colham rider. Ro and Thomas work together in a team when he's using a burrito. Help yourself. Innsbruck. So the guy who's with you in the front group is, it is one of the strongest riders. And Thomas, if you feel, or if you start feeling a bit tired, don't spend too much time in the front. Try to recover in the group or behind the others a little bit. Compared to the other riders, your draft benefit is the lowest. Keep pushing, Rowan, keep pushing. There is a risk that we lose Rowan. We have a 2-second gap. Give Rowan a chance to come back and to recover a little bit.
Okay.
Good. Then Edgerton, great job in the rear. You have a 40-second gap at least to Gary Colan. By the way, he's the captain. And Thomas, Dan, Rowan, if you have enough press available, let the others know what you're doing and what are you planning to do. Little gap between 3 and 4, just a super tiny gap.
The burrito, whatever you use.
Who has a burrito?
One in hand.
Give us a countdown when you use a burrito. 3, 2, 1,
Okay.
go.
Burrito, 3, 2, 1, waiting for comments. Okay.
Okie doke. Keep pushing. Thomas, if you stay behind him, make sure you're well aligned with Brooks. This is pretty nice, Thomas. And now Dan and Rowan stay in the draft of Brooke. This is a nice combination. You have a 2-second gap, Thomas. Let Brooke close the gap. And steady pace in the front, Thomas. I believe we have 2 laps to go, don't we? Yeah. I mean, if you don't fancy a big sprint, you can exactly do that attack again. And then Thomas can do his final pull in the final lap and easily win the race. And you can sprint out Brooks, because he will be completely exhausted for a final sprint.
All respect to improve. Brooke, getting up a nice time.
I'm sure he will remember this race, because he worked really, really hard the entire time.
Yeah, I did. Can I do the burrito? Wanna come down? Three, two, one, go.
Nice. Oh, this is a nice combination. He has an arrow as well, and he's pushing, he's fighting. Thomas, be careful, they are coming fast. Push a little bit, Thomas. Push a little bit. Stay in front of him. He has a burrito active. Stay in front of Brooke. Yeah, okay, I think it's done. Really nice, good work, guys. Keep pushing. Push over the top. Okay, be careful. Dan, are you okay? Good. Thomas, you're a machine. You're looking really good. Then keep pushing and don't lose Brooke's wheel. Let him close the gap, then, but stay on his wheel. Two-second gap between 2 and 3. Let him close the gap. So you guys are already on the final lap, I am right? I'm sure you are. Okay, you're already there. Ah, Jesus. Well done. This was a 1, 2 and 3. A perfect win. Okay, you guys made no mistakes today. Well done. And to be honest, I asked their captain yesterday if they are good to go for a 5 versus 5. They said yes. So they have nothing to complain. Well done, guys.
Jeez, what a hard race. Hey, good. Hey, guys. I didn't expect that. Hey.
I think Dan is still on the track. Okay, half a lap to go then.
Oh, there. Well done all. How you doing? Fun race.
It's nice when people so early.
Okay,
Yeah,
Dan, keep pushing. Close that gap, Keep pushing. Push. Come on then. Push. You can do this. Oh, so close. Well done then. This was so close. This was less than a tenth of a second, I think.
That was at the beginning when number 2 and 3 were dropped. You see there the disconnect or something?
Yeah, I think one of them lost the connection completely, and the other one was surprised by the sprint start. So the tactic worked quite well.
Also.
One more. Like 11, 12 seconds behind. They're going to see it person. Finished? How many seconds behind? I see, there are only 2 of them showing up in the race as well.
Yeah, you have to wait until they finish the event, and then they will appear.
They're actually still cycling.
Yeah, you can forget the results for at least the next hour until they are valid.
Ah, I see. You mean like they only when they quit or leave the event? You mean?
Yeah, exactly. They
I see.
Swift share the data with the ladder server once you have finished the event, or once you have left this particular event.
I see. Ah, thank you.
And until you haven't finished, your data will be shown as invalid or as private or something like this.
I see.
And I think short after a race they refresh the data quickly, and then later I think this happens a bit in a wider interval.
Well, thanks guys. I kept on getting dropped on the climbs, but it went well.
Was a strong race, everyone. Really well done. Nice job, nice to watch.
Something that really helps in these short climbs is to accelerate already 5 seconds earlier, like you would do outside. You wouldn't only start sprinting when it's going steep uphill, but before to gain momentum.
Yeah, especially for heavier riders, it is a key.
Yeah, especially the second climb too, because it's going down directly uphill, so you can really accelerate on the short downhill side.
Yeah.
Ah, so that's maybe because I lost you guys in the beginning of the hill, because I only start putting in more watts while I'm actually going up.
Yeah, that's too late. You are also always used the arrow in already 100 meters before the first climb to speed up a bit.
Ah, I see.
I also
Been on one. Oh, maybe that helps. I kept on getting dropped. I thought, what the heck? What are you guys doing? We're going so fast.
You've been on the track.
It's fine. I'm out. Have a good evening.
Yeah. Have a nice evening, guys.
Yeah.